Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. A video here in Math with Teacher Riva. Welcome to Math with Teacher Riva. How are you all doing today? I hope you are all doing good. Aren't you? Alright, so you are with me again as we learn another lesson. And again, a little reminder. Before we start our topic for this day, please get your notebook and pen and copy important information as we go along. Again, get your notebook and pen and copy important information as we go along. Understood? Okay, very good. Now, are you all ready? Well, then let's begin. Last time, we talked about simplifying fractions. Again, we talked about simplifying fractions. How do we simplify fractions? Can you remember? Well, if you remember, very good. That's good to know. For you to be refreshed, let's take a look at this slide once again. We have here 3 pictures of tables or figures of tables with their specific shaded parts. Right? Now let's take figure 1 first. How many parts does figure 1 have? Okay, very good. It has 4 parts. How many shaded parts is there? 1 shaded part. Very good. That means you have 1 over 4, or you say it as 1/4. For figure 2, how many parts can you see? Right, you see 8 figures, or 8 parts. How many shaded parts are there? 2. Good job. Therefore, it is 2 eighths. 2 eighths. Alright, very good. Now, last figure shows 16 parts, right? And it has 4 shaded parts. Now, it is 4 sixteenths, or 4 out of 16ths. Again, if these are the figures and these are the fractions, therefore, what do you call these? Right, very good. It's equivalent fractions. Once more, equivalent fractions. And if you see equivalent fractions, that you will have to simplify them. So it becomes this case. Equivalent fractions turned simplified fractions. Meaning, we've got to make fractions at its lowest terms. That is why we have these following vocabularies. Let's take a look. We have here 4/16. We need to look for their common factor. Okay? The common factor is the number that you have to get in order to divide both numerator and denominator. Except for 1, because anything divided by 1, the answer is its number itself. So we skip 1 and try 2. Is 2 divisible to 4? Yes, it is. Is 2 divisible by 16? Yes, it is. So our common factor is 2. So it becomes here 4/16 divided by 2. So the first thing you do, divide numerator by 2. Second, divide denominator by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 16 divided by 2 is 8. So we get 2 eighths. The question is, do we have to stop in this one? No, we will not stop. Very good. Let's try to divide it again by the common factor, which is 2. So we write 2 eighths divided by 2. 2 divided by 2. 8 divided by 2. And that is equal to? Very good. It's equal to 1/4. Let's try to see again if 1/4 is in its lowest term already. So let's try dividing it by the common factor, which is 2. So 1/4 divided by 2. 1 divided by 2. Can we divide it? No, we cannot divide. How about 4 divided by 2? Yes, we can. But remember, in simplifying fractions, we need to see that both numerator and the denominator can be divisible by the common factor. So that means it's an X mark because 1/4 is already in its lowest term. Again, can you say lowest term? Alright, lowest term or simplified fraction. Let's have another example. Let's try to say we have 4/8. Common factor is 2. Look at the process. I will slide it and try to interpret it by yourself. We have here 1/2. Is 1/2 in its lowest term already? Let's try to check. 1 divided by 2. Is 1 divisible by 2? No, it's not divisible. Is 2 divisible by 2? Yes, it is. But again, remember the rule. It has to be both numerator and denominator that can be divided by the common factor, which means X mark again. 1/2 is already in its lowest Okay? Learning so far? Alright. Let's have the last example. Example 3. We have 12 over 15. We skip 1. And we have to look for the highest common factor, the biggest common factor. So again, we skip 1. Is 2 divisible, is 12 divisible by 2? Yes, it is. How about 15 divided by 2? Can we do it? No, we cannot. So, skip 2. Let's move on to 3. Okay? Is 12 divisible by 3? Yes. How about 15 divided by 3? Can? Cannot. Can. So that means our highest common factor is 3. Good job. So we have to divide both numerator and denominator by 3. 12 divided by 3. 15 divided by 3. What is 12 divided by 3? 4. Good job. And what is 15 divided by 3? 5. So what's the answer? We have 4 15ths. Got it? Okay, let's try to see if 4 15ths is in its lowest term. Let's divide 4 15ths by 3. Okay, so 4 divided by 3. Can? Cannot. Cannot. 15 divided by 3. Can? Cannot. Can. But remember again, it has to have, or it has to be, both numerator and denominator divisible by the common factor, which means X mark, and 4 15ths is an already lowest term. Alright, so last time I gave you something to do. So you need to write each fraction in its lowest terms and you have to show your solution. The items are 2 tenths, 15 25ths, 6 ninths, 14 21st, 22 77ths, 25 75ths, 4 6, and lastly 9 27ths. And I told you to refer or look at the examples that I have given you so you can answer it. Now, we are going to check if your answers are right. Let's have number 1. 2 tenths. What is the common factor? Okay, our common factor is 2. So, that becomes 2 tenths divided by 2 is equal to, good job, it is 1/5. 1/5. 1/5 is the lowest term for 2 tenths. Okay, next one. Let's have item number 2. Item number 2, 15 25th. 25ths. 15 25ths. So that becomes 15 25ths. What is the common factor? Again, we can have 1 as the common factor, but we will disregard it because anything divided by 1, the answer is the number itself, so we won't get the correct answer. So, what is the common factor? Alright, very good. The common factor is 5. So, we have 15 25ths divided by 5. 15 divided by 5. 25 divided by 5. Okay, and so we get 3/5. Again, 3/5. Okay, next, let's move on to item number 3. We have 6/9. 6/9, we can write it as 6/9 divided by common factor. What is the common factor of 6/9? Can we use 2? No, we cannot because 9 is not divisible by 2. Can we use 3? Yes, we can. So, we divide it by 3. 6 divided by 3, 9 divided by 3 is equal to 2/3. Everybody say 2/3. Great job! Keep up the good work. Now, let's go to item number 4. Item number 4, 14 21st. What is the common factor for 14 over 21? Can we use 2? No, we cannot. How about 3? Cannot. Very good. Can we use 4 instead? No, we cannot use them. 5. Okay, then what is the common factor? Very good. We have 7 is the highest common factor. So, 14 divided by 7 and 21 divided by 7, we get 2/3. One more time, 2/3. So if you got these 4 items correct, you got check marks for the 4 items. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's proceed to the fifth until the 8th item. Fifth item is 22 77ths or 22 over 77. The highest common factor is, good job, it's 11. 22 divided by 11 and 77 divided by 11. The lowest term for 22 over 77 is 2/7. Can you follow? 2/7. Alright, next, let's have the 6th item. 6th item is 25/75 or 25 over 75. What is now our highest common factor? Alright, our highest common factor is 25. So it is 25 divided by 25 and 75 divided by 25. We get 1/3. 1/3. The simplified term or the lowest term for the fraction 25/75 is 1/3. Can you follow so far? Alright, let's move on to the second to the last item. Item number 7. Our fraction is 4/6. 4/6. Our common factor is, okay, good job. We have 2. 4 divided by 2 and 6 divided by 2, we get still 2/3. I'm sorry, 2/3. Simplified term for 4/6 is 2/3. And our eighth item, 9/27. 9/27. 9/27. Our common factor is, very good, we have 3. So it's 9 rather. So it becomes 9 divided by 9, 27 divided by 9. That gives us the answer of, very good, we have 1/3. So if you got correct with these items, you got 4 check marks for a total of 8 points for this topic. I hope you all got 8 out of 8. Alright, very good. Now it's time to move on to the words that you have learned. So I'm just going to slide it. And please review by yourself. Okay? Right. It's time to learn another topic. And it's comparing converted fractions. That is fractions to decimals. Again, what do you mean by fraction? Okay, fraction is the part of the whole, and we have the numerator and the denominator. While decimals are decimal numbers that contains or have decimal points. Let's try to see what are the vocabulary words that you need to learn in this topic. First, everybody say convert. Convert. Good job. Divide. Divide. Terminating. Terminating. Recurring. Recurring. Greater than. Greater than. Less than. Less than. Okay, so all of these words, you are going to encounter it as we go along the video. Okay, so just stay relaxed and listen. Okay, let's have an example. Let's say we have 6/25. First, we need to change it to decimal. How are we going to change it into a decimal? We just divide numerator by the denominator. So it is, numerator is 6, divide denominator 25. 6 divided by 25 cannot. Cannot. So we add 0. We add 0 and then 60 divided by 25. We can already. So what's the answer? we write 2 times 25 is 50. We subtract. 60 minus 50 is 10. Is 10 divisible by 25? No, we cannot. So you add 0. Copy 0. That becomes 100 divided by 25. Very good. 120 divided by 25 is 4. Very good. 4 times 25 rather. 100. Subtract it. We get 0. Is 24 our answer already? No, it's not yet the answer. What are we going to do? We need to put the decimal point on top. And you can add a placeholder, which is 0. Therefore, our answer is 0.24. And this type of decimal is what we call terminating decimal. Again, can you say terminating decimal? Okay, terminating decimal means that the decimal stops. So it stopped until 4. Can you see it? Okay, that is what we mean by terminating. It stops. Okay, next, let's have another example. We have 71 over 99. It's here. 71 divided by 99. We cannot divide it, so we add 0. 710 divided by 99 is 7 times 99 is 693. Subtract. We get 170. 170 divided by 99 is 1 times 99. 9 is equal to 99. Subtract again. We get 71. 71 and 99 cannot be. So we add 0 and bring down 0 once more. It becomes 710 again. Divided by 99, we get 7. Times 99, we get 693. Subtract it, we get 170. See? Can you see that these numbers are keep on repeating? Yes. So, what we call this decimal is a recurring decimal. Again, recurring decimal. It means the decimal continues. So we can write the answer as 0.717 ... because it never stops. Okay? There. That is how you convert fraction to decimal before you compare. Okay, so let's go to change and compare. We know already how to change fraction to decimal, and it's easier later on for you to compare the following fractions. Now, there are two types of comparing fractions. First is by illustrating it like this. So you draw a rectangle and you divide it. We have here 1/4 because one part is shaded and the others are not. One part is shaded and the others are not. So as you can see, we have 1/4 and 1/3. So we can write 1/4. What fraction composes more? Is it 1/4 or 1/3? It's 1/4. So what are we going to do here? We're going to say 1/4 is less than 1/3, or 1/3 is greater than 1/4. That's the first way. Next is the one I told you. We have to divide the numerator, denominator, and change it to decimal. When we change 1/4, you can get 0.25. When you change 1/3, you also get 0.333 ... Okay, so you write here 0.25 and 0.33. When you compare decimal numbers, you have to look at each decimal numbers, especially on the first digit before the decimal point. So let's say, for example, here. So let's look at first 0 and 0 over here. Is 0 and 0 the same? Yes or no? No. No. Yes, it is the same. So, if that's the case, we will move to the next digit. So, we have here 2, 3. Are they still the same? No, they're not already the same. What is bigger, 2 or 3? Big. What's bigger? We have 3. Okay, so that means 2 is small. Am I right? Right. So, we will automatically say that 0.25 is less than 0.33. Everybody say 0.25 is less than 0.33. Can you get it? Alright, let's move on. We have here 4/8 and 2/4. Let's change both fractions to decimal. So we have here 4/8 is equal to 0.25, or 0.5 rather, and 2/4 is equal to 0.5 also. We write down both decimals. Check the first digit and first digit. The same or not the same? Not the same. Very good. How about what we're going to do next? Look at the next digit. So we have 5 and 5. 5 and 5 is the same or not? Not. Good job. The same. Yes, they are the same. So, we write it as equal to. Therefore, we read it as 0.5 is equal to 0.5. Again, 0.5 is equal to 0.5. Can you follow so far? Okay, that's good. So, that is how you are going to compare converted fractions. Convert fraction to decimal. And then, what are you going to do? Look at the first digit of both numbers. If they are the same, move on to the next digit until you get to compare what is bigger and what is smaller. Alright, so let's say again the vocabulary words for this day. Convert, divide, terminating, recurring, greater than, less than. Okay, very good. So, that's the end of our video for today. I hope you have learned something, and I hope also to see you again on our next video class. That would be all. Goodbye everyone, and see you next time. Keep safe always. Bye!